In this video, I'm giving you 3 tips on how to play the Royal Hogs correctly. This is a Royal Hogs deck guide. I'm showing you 3 quick tips on how to play the Royal Hogs and how to win more games. And then at the end of the video, we're going to hop into one live ladder game with the Royal Hogs. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Mars back with another Clash Royale video. And as I said, guys, we're having a Royal Hogs deck guide today. I'm giving you 3 main tips on how to use the Royal Hogs. So yeah, let's just hop into the first one. And then after these 3 tips, I'm going to play one live ladder game with the Royal Hogs. All right, guys, so the first tip is that anytime you want to go in for Royal Hogs in single elixir, make sure it's after your opponent spends a lot of elixir and drops a good counter to the Royal Hogs. So in this scenario right here, even though I was a little low on elixir after going in for the Royal Recruits, I saw my opponent drop that mini P.E.K.K.A in the opposite lane to take care of the Royal Recruits. And knowing that my Ice Wizard was going to take care of the bats from the Night Witch, I went in for Royal Hogs on the right, and my opponent had to spend 6 elixir going with an Ice Wizard and a Bomber. And even though the Bomber is a pretty good counter to the Royal Hogs, I still got about 1,300 damage off of this push. And since it was single elixir, I knew he wasn't going to be able to go in for a golem in front of that. And then I was just able to cycle some small cards to easily take care of the Ice Wizard and the Bomber, and apply a little bit more pressure with that bar barrel, and he had to spend more elixir on a mega minion. So that was one good example of when to go in for Royal Hogs. This is another one later in that same game. My opponent went in for a really aggressive golem Night Witch push at the bridge in single elixir, that's pretty much all of your elixir. So even though my Ice Wizard was going to cross the bridge first, I went in for Royal Hogs because I knew I could counter this mini P.E.K.K.A with just 1 elixir. And again, even though my opponent had a Bomber, which is a good counter to the Royal Hogs, I still got him down to 1035, and that was just so much damage to do in single elixir. Alright, guys, so my second tip for the Royal Hogs is specifically for Golem. In double and triple elixir, you have to out-pressure them if you want to win. If I just let my opponent play into me and try to play defense the whole time, he's just going to use his Lightning to break through. But guys, picking up this Golem matchup in triple elixir here, you see I go in for Royal Recruits predicting his Golem, but instead he just goes in for a Lightning on my Royal Recruits. So with my tower at 370, he could pretty much take it out with 1 more Lightning and like a Tornado or something. So I end up setting up the 3 Musketeers, and then I cycle a set of Royal Hogs on the left tower to make him spend elixir and defend that. And then I go in for Royal Recruits again, and then I'm just cycling my Bar Barrel, Ice Wizard, and Skeletons, which are my cheapest cards in this deck, and get back to a second set of Royal Hogs on the right side. And then I'm able to completely go for the 3 crown and take advantage of the fact that he was aggressive with that Lightning. Alright, guys, so those are my first 2 tips with the Royal Hogs. Now we're going to get into the third tip, which is to take advantage of the split when it makes sense to. So as you can see in this game, my opponent just went with the Goblin Cage to defend my Royal Recruits. So knowing he didn't have the Goblin Cage in cycle, I go with the 3-1 split here with the Royal Hogs, sending one of them with the Ice Wizard to apply pressure on both sides, and he ended up having to spend 7 elixir to defend the Royal Hogs. And the Flying Machine isn't really that great of a counter to the Royal Hogs, so as you can see, we're able to get him all the way down to 1959 just with that little 3-1 split. And then, fortunately, on the other end, I was able to drop off a great Bar Barrel to take away all the damage from that Flying Machine. Some other situations you would want to split the Royal Hogs in is if they have Mega Knight, you pretty much always want to be splitting them. Unless you get the Mega Knight out of cycle, then you can go in for all 4 in one lane. But going in for Royal Hogs all in one lane, when you know your opponent has a Mega Knight, is a pretty bad idea because they can counter it completely for their 7 elixir Mega Knight, and then just get a huge counter push and you'll lose the game. Alright, guys, so those are my 3 tips for how to play the Royal Hogs. Now it's time to hop into a live ladder game with this deck right here. This is the same deck that I was using in those examples, in those scenarios that I was talking about the 3 tips. But guys, we're hopping straight into ladder here, trying to get to 5,600 trophies with the Royal Hogs. And another tip, guys, a bonus tip I would have is to not play them first play of the game. Okay, I missed that Tesla right there, but it actually looks like it's going to end up working out here, and we pretty much ended up predicting that Hog Rider, I guess. So, but guys, this goes back to the first tip. He just played a Hog Rider and a Furnace, and the Furnace is a great counter to the Royal Hogs. So now we can go in, and as you can see, even though he had Valkyrie on that side, we're able to get him down to 2885 right there. I'm sensing he could maybe hog here. Oh, he didn't hog, but he ends up going in for the mini P.E.K.K.A, which is also very aggressive, so we can defend with the recruits. Ooh, we're going to need an Ice Wizard here, maybe even a Snowball. Yeah, we got a Snowball that mini P.E.K.K.A way. He might still get a hit, which really Yeah, guys, that mini P.E.K.K.A hit did not feel good, but I think we're going to be back to our Tesla, and he's not going to go in for a hog straight into an ice wizard, so, like, we're going to be okay there. Wow, he's just going to let the ice wizard go and then go in for, yeah, guys, we got to go for recruits. Oh, the E-Barbs get on the tower, guys. Guys, we cannot let this hog E-Barb player take us down. I mean, okay, he's going to arrow there. Guys, I really think those arrows were a huge mistake. We can go for the split Royal Hogs here. And yeah, with that Valkyrie, I think that was the rest of his elixir. So take a look at the right tower, guys. We're going to get that really, really low. And yeah, so even though he was able to take my tower there, we knew he spent a ton of elixir and that was not a really good play on his part. He's laughing, guys, but I still think we're going to be able to come back in this game. We have him at 722. And his Valkyrie, oof, she hit the Ice Wizard right there, guys. That was not great. But we can go for skeletons here, and I think we're going to have enough elixir to defend, guys. Let's go for our Barb Barrel here. And, yeah, then we can set up our Tesla in a position where it's going to defend the Furnace, and then he has the mini P.E.K.K.A coming in. Guys, we know he has arrows, though, so we're going to go for 3 Musketeers, and wow, I didn't really think he was going to go for E-Barbs into that, but that's going to work out great, guys. Those 3 Musketeers are shredding everything, and now we can go in for an Ice Wizard here. Wow, guys, he has a Tesla and a Furnace, though, so this is going to be rough to break through, but we can snowball both of them. And the Musketeer locked on to the Tesla. So then the Royal Hogs are headed for his tower, guys. Look at the left tower. The 3 Musketeers are destroying it. And then we can go in for our recruits here. And I think as long as we get a Tesla down, yeah, his mini P.E.K.K.A is going to be going. Guys, we're going to laugh in his face. This guy was BMing earlier in the game, and now he's biting his nails, guys. We are about to wrap up a nice win right here. He's coming in for the 3 crown, it looks like, but I think that's not really going to work out, guys. We can block that E-Barb with skeletons, and wow, that was a great ladder game to show at the end of this video. We lost the tower, but we had a nice 2-1 comeback there. Again, waiting for the smart opportunities to go in for the Royal Hogs, defending with the 3 Musketeers. Guys, it was awesome when he went in for the E-Barbs straight into the 3 Musketeers, and they just got completely shredded. But yeah, that game is going to take me to 5,600 trophies with this Royal Hogs deck. But yeah, guys, if you made it this far in the video, make sure to click the like button and the subscribe button right now. Doing those little things takes like 1 or 2 seconds, but it benefits my channel tremendously, and I really appreciate it. And yeah, guys, if you're a big fan of the Royal Hogs, just like me, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope these tips for the Royal Hogs help you out in Clash Royale. I hope you all can go forth and win some games with the Royal Hogs, and thank you all for watching this video. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow with another Clash Royale video.